Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. It's 10:15, December 2nd, 2014. Thought we'd do some sales training, right? So here's one of the things that I want to give you some sales advice and some sales tips. It's a good idea to have an accountability partner. Now, sometimes companies will allot you to have like, hey, you're working with Jim and he's your accountability partner. And a lot of times companies won't. Now, one of the things that this does is this sets up like a friendly competition. And so this has got to be somebody that you trust. And so let's just say that you have the accountability partner and it is Jim. And you get done with your sales call and you're like, hey Jim, I'm done with my call. And he says, how's it go? How'd it go? And you say, oh, it sucked. Well, it's part of his job to remind you that it didn't suck and that there were things that went right. So he should be asking you, well, give me an idea of some things that went right. All right, well, give me an idea of a couple of things you could have changed, and then give me an idea of one thing that went wrong. And that accountability partner's job is to help ground the salesperson who's struggling. And if you're both struggling, you should both have that conversation, but not a pity party. It is not a pity party. It's like, look, I'm gonna give it back up. I'm gonna go at it again. I got knocked down, it's okay. And part of that accountability partner is to be the voice of reason to say, hey, look, not everything is bad. Not everything went wrong on that sales call like you're saying that it went. Everything's gonna be okay. This is normal. There's peaks and valleys in the sales process. You're gonna be okay. So having an accountability process and partner is having the ability to talk to somebody when things aren't going good. Because what happens with salespeople is when they're not making sales, they start stewing, right? And they start thinking about like everything's going wrong, everything's going wrong. And they turn into like super negative and it creates a lot of challenges. So that person is there to help you be the voice of reason and say, hey, look, you know what? Not everything's going wrong. Everything's going to work out. And chances are great that there's going to be times where you're both on the up. There's going to be some times when you're both on the down, and then there's going to be times where you're opposite. It's just like the waves in the ocean. You know, if you're sitting there and you're 20 feet ahead of the person, they're going to look and they're going to say like, oh, you're right on the wave. And it happens. It's okay. But get an accountability partner to help with the sales process now. If you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. And then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell with Sylvan. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.